and welcome to Soul Cafe, a day where you can just take a break from the monotony of the rest of your week and kind of reflect and relax and grow a little. I'm going to start a new challenge for the Soul Cafe. I'm going to be doing a 52-week gratitude challenge. And throughout this challenge, we'll be talking about things that we're grateful for in certain areas of our lives, from family to past, and hopefully we'll be able to grab onto an attitude of gratitude and do a little growth. The first question in the challenge was, why am I doing this challenge? Well, I have a few reasons why I'm doing this challenge, but the primary reason is because I want to get to a point in my life where I am not a reactionary person, but I'm an actionary person. All of us face things that cause us to deal with stress, you know. If you're a small business owner, you deal with the struggles day to day of meeting your books and making sure you've got enough money coming in, finding new clients, trying to keep up with all the responsibilities that you have involved in running your business, making sure your customers or clients are satisfied, and just finding the time to do things for yourself while you're doing all of that can be really difficult. For me, I also have another issue that I face every day. I have a chronic illness that causes me to be in a lot of pain most of the time, about 98% of the time. I very rarely have a day where my pain level falls below a 6. And most of the time it ranges between 7 and 9. On days when it's above a 9 or a 10, those are the days when I can't even function. I just don't even try because I know my body's already reached its maximum and it's not going to cooperate, and if I try to push it, I can make things a lot worse. Dealing with a chronic illness causes issues of depression, of anger, of frustration, feelings of isolation, and sadness, and grief. You start to grieve over the life you used to have, and you have to learn to adjust to the life you have now, and that's not really easy to do. When you add to that outside stressors like family issues, financial issues, medical issues, dealing with clients who aren't so nice, or people who want to leave non-constructive criticism on your posts, or just anything that causes feelings of stress, I guess is the word I'm looking for, or negative emotions. Those things can add up, and for me, especially in the last month, I've had several big events happen in my personal life as well as in my business life, and while some of those events may be positive, the positive things can cause some stress too, because then it's like, ooh, how do I grow from here? So you have to start challenging yourself every day to do better than you did the day before. And for me, the last month especially has been really hard. I've had some big challenges in my personal life that I've had to face, and it's caused feelings of anger and frustration and pain and fear and dread. What I found a couple of days ago is that I was beginning to get really short and snippy with everybody and everything. And I would, rather than take a minute and breathe and count to 10, we're all taught to count to 10 before we react. Rather than do that, I would just immediately blow up. And that's not me. That's not the person I am. It's not the person I like being. It's not the person I want to be. So I started thinking about ways I could get beyond that. Number one, just being able to recognize that that's where I'm at. I think anytime anybody can do that is a huge step, because you can't fix a problem if you don't realize it exists, right? So I started looking for ways that I could move beyond that and kind of grow into the person I believe I was meant to be, that I believe my Creator made me to be. And one of the ways I know for a fact works, because I've done it in the past, is when I run and keep a gratitude list. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate. I don't have to write a big diary entry or anything like that. It's just in my bullet journal every day, write down 3 things that I'm grateful for. And some days, honestly, I can't find 3 things, but I can find one. And if I can find that one thing that I'm grateful for and just concentrate on that one thing, what I find happens is it plants a seed. It plants a seed to be more positive in the way I handle situations, because I do have that one thing to be grateful for, and I want more things to be grateful for rather than more things to be fearful of or angry about or in dread of, because really anger is just, it just doesn't help anything. Not in the long run. I mean, there are times when short-term angry outbursts can really fix something, but it's not a good thing to have all the time. So that's why I started this challenge, because I want to remind myself weekly and I want to grow. So here's what I'm going to do. Every Sunday I will do a blog post issuing that week's gratitude challenge question. It'll be a topic, and I hope for you, and I know for me, I will be doing a blog post about that topic. If you want to play along, I would love to have you come and leave your comments about what you're grateful for in that area that week. If you want to do this on your own blog, please leave a comment with a link to your blog in my comment section, because I would love to go read what other people say, and I want to get more people involved. I'm also going to be doing a corresponding video here on Soul Cafe, and I'll post this to my social media. So if you follow me on any of those, I'll leave the link in the descriptions below. Please let me know. Use the hashtag gratitude challenge, and let's build a better world by being grateful for where we are and moving forward in a more positive direction. In the meantime, I hope you take some time to reflect on your week, reflect on the things that you're grateful for in your life, relax, practice some self-care, remember how amazing you are, take a time to rest before you gear up for the coming week ahead, and just have a wonderful day. You're beautiful people, and I love every one of you. God bless. Namaste. Bye.